supposed to be continuing in their folly, continuing in their wickedness. So if they don't know nothing about it, then they gonna continue in their wickedness. But if they see war constantly on television, everybody, and they see the atrocities and they see what's happening all over the world, then they gonna be questioning and looking in more into the Bible. Okay? But the Most High, YAHAWASHI, only want a certain few to see what we bringing out. They're saying, look, it's still hot. The birth pains still there. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts.
See that? The Most High say, his thoughts are not your thoughts. So this war gonna take place. I don't care how hard you pray to see your boys here. Okay? This war gonna take place. See your boys here can't hear you. Okay? This guy right here can't hear you people. He can't hear you. Okay? He can't hear nothing you saying. Just like that Edomite walked by early before the camera was on. And he looked down there and I was reading. I pulled it all the way out. I said, get a good look at it. He said, all right, you should have did it, kept on. You know, like as if he going off.
Right.
Because that's his daddy, that idol. You know what I'm saying? Which he's the devil. So he worshiping the devil. And that's just what it is. But you niggas like to know from Native American ain't got no business looking at this Caesar Borgia like it's your daddy.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
It says, neither are your ways my ways, said Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi.
Go ahead.
Verse 9, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
Go ahead.
Verse 10, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud,
Right.
that it
Right. The rain comes down, water the earth, so to bring forth, plants, so on and so forth. Buds. Go ahead.
that it may give seed to the shower, to the sower, so like that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater.
See? Go ahead.
Verse 11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it.
So what YAHAWASHI plan is for all American allies to turn on him. That's his plan. Okay? And Russia leading the charge. That's his plan. And what you see right now is people picking sides, nations picking sides.
Right.
That's what you see right now. Okay? But eventually, everybody gonna pick sides and leave America and Israel over there, the Israelis over there. Everybody gonna leave them by themselves and they gonna light them up like a demonic Christmas tree. See? That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna light them up like a demonic Christmas tree. Okay? Now, what I want is John 15 and 22. John 15 and 22. That's what we looking for. It's okay, bro. The paint is sticking, the wind out here. See, I'm holding this sign, bent down here. Wind blowing, everything. Kind of like sticking in there. Might have to take out running. John 15 and 22. That's what we got. so mad at us, man. We come out here, man, the wind. Before we got out here, the wind wasn't even that strong, man. Right. But soon we start reading the scriptures, you know, and we stand out here, the wind start blowing like crazy, man. It's safe, man. Prince of the air, man.
Okay, all of a sudden.
You know? Go ahead.
All right, this is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Read it again.
All right, this is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them.
Let's talk about YAHAWASHI. Said, if I had not come and spoken unto them, go ahead.
They had not had sin.
So they wouldn't have been guilty of sin. Right? Go ahead.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Now you have no excuse for what you're doing contrary to YAHAWASHI. Okay? So he got the right to get you now. If you watch the video and you don't repent and you scoff at it, he got the right to get you. See? And we showing you footage of war on the horizon. Okay? World war on the horizon.
Right.
We showing you footage, man. We showing you. And you cannot say, if you've seen this, that you don't know. Read that one more time, bro.
All right, this is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been guilty. Okay, go ahead.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Now you got no excuse for transgressing the words of YAHAWASHI, which is the law. You got to come back to your heritage, because the covenant is given to the people like the America. That's it. No other nation. That's it. Okay? Snapping pictures and stuff on my phone. You know what I'm saying? When I want to snap a picture,
right.
I can't do it. But right then and there, it snaps on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Satan, he bring out all his tricks, don't he? Trying to distract you. All his tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I want is Sirach. Was it 16 and 33? Alright, hold what you got. I'm gonna show Israel something else concerning the news. Hey, look up cause Billy. Cause Billy. Cause Billy. Cause Billy. No, there's a reason why I'm trying to get Cause Billy. Yeah, Casus Belli. See it? Casus Belli. Alright, there's a reason why I'm finna show y'all this. Casus Belli. Okay? I'm gonna show y'all this.
Casus Belli.
Okay? That's the definition right there of Casus Belli. Okay? It says an act or a situation provoking or justifying war. Okay? Now these Russians gonna mention that concerning Casus Belli. Now, what I'm gonna do is let's see here. What I'm gonna do, let's see if I can find it here. Y'all bear with me. Let's see if I can find it. See if it's that one. Oh yeah, it's this one here. Now what I'm gonna do is let y'all, I'm gonna have to read it, but I'm gonna let it play. I probably can do it like this.
Так вот, если
I'm gonna read it and then I'll let y'all see it. Alright. This is on Russian state media. Okay? You know what video I'm looking at? This one here. Remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah,
You must have sent it to me a while back.
Yeah. Now it's been like, what is it? 2 days, 3 days? Yeah, I think that was let me see. I sent you that well, more than that. I sent you that Tuesday, I want to say. Was that Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. On 12th.
Brother Cargo ship, this is getting so much worse.
Huh? On 12th?
No,
It's Tuesday. There it go right there. That's when you see
oh,
that.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna read it, right? This on the Sun. I'm gonna read it, and this is Russia state media, right? Let me see. And then I let it play. What it's saying is if NATO members send peacekeepers to Ukraine,
правят миротворцев на Украину, они должны быть...
they should understand that this will represent a direct clash between the armed forces of Russia and NATO.
понимать. Это будет прямым столкновением вооруженных сил России и НАТО. Чем закончится это?
And how this correlation will end is probably not worth explaining.
Столкновение объяснять, наверное, не стоит. Это называется Третья
This is called World War III.
мировая война.
На мой взгляд, если все-таки
If there are any sane people left in NATO, they will not approve a peacekeeping operation in Ukraine.
вплоть и НАТО остались здравомыслящие люди, они, конечно, не должны дать согласие на проведение подобной операции. Почему? Потому что
Why? Because a collective NATO decision will mean a de facto declaration of war on Russia.
коллективное коллегиальное решение всех участников Организации Североатлантического альянса будет означать фактически объявление войны России. Но это, в общем, казус.
This would be a cause belli. That's why I had the word come up, the definition of cause belli, meaning a act or a situation provoking or justifying war if they send peacekeepers into Ukraine. Okay?
Это действительно война между Россией и НАТО.
I'll read that again. This would be a cause belli, meaning war between Russia and NATO.
Для того, чтобы в этом
To win this war, whether we like it or not, we will have to use tactical nuclear weapons in the theater of operation.
этой войне одержать победу нам, хотим мы или не хотим, нам придется применять тактическое ядерное оружие на театре военных действий, потом уже будет.
This will then entail the use of powerful strategic nuclear weapons.
Пойдет мощное стратегическое ядерное оружие, это всеобщая ядерная война.
So I'm gonna play that back and let y'all read it too, so y'all can see that them Russians ain't bullshitting.
Отправят миротворцев на Украину. Они должны понимать, это будет прямым столкновением вооруженных сил России и НАТО. Чем закончится это столкновение, объяснять, наверное, не стоит. Это называется Третья мировая война.
На мой взгляд, если все-таки в блоке НАТО остались здравомыслящие люди, они, конечно, не должны дать согласие на проведение подобной операции. Почему? Потому что коллективное, коллегиальное решение всех участников организации Североатлантического альянса будет означать фактически объявление войны России. Но это, в общем, казус белли. Это действительно война между Россией и НАТО. Для того, чтобы в этой войне одержать победу, нам, хотим мы или не хотим, нам придется применять тактическое ядерное оружие на театре военных действий, потом уже более пойдет мощное стратегическое ядерное оружие. Это всеобщая ядерная война.
You see that? So I want y'all to see that. And guess what? And another thing too, and then we're gonna jump back into the scriptures. I got one more. It's short. It's short. But I got one more, and I'm gonna show you that because it's hot, man. It's hot.
Friendship between our two countries, between Britain and Germany.
Yeah, that's one.
But 1 foot.
This another one, but I'm gonna just show you this. Now this is Boris Johnson in Kiev with Vladimir Zelensky. Okay, showing you all that. See that? He in Kiev right now.
How are you? How are you?
You know how.
How are you? Nice to see you. Very, very, very glad to see you. How are you doing? You're looking good. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to see you. Well, fantastic to see you. How are you? You're looking well.
Yes.
Unbelievable considering what you've been through. You are strong.
I think so.
Fantastic. Well, you're absolute heroes. How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Nice to see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So that's Boris Johnson in Kiev. So I wanted y'all to see what type of time, you know what I'm saying, these Edomites are on. You know how the Most High got these Edomites. I want y'all to see how the Most High got these Edomites doing these things while the master of the people ain't paying attention, man. You see how the Most High is working, man. And they want to pump more weaponry into Ukraine. And another thing too, which I might as well show it, we're going to jump to the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to get so Jay can see, man.
Between our two countries, between Britain and Germany, has become even more vital since Putin launched his barbaric onslaught against Ukraine, bringing war into our continent. I know that Britain and Germany share exactly the same sense of horror and revulsion at the brutality being unleashed, including the unconscionable bombing of refugees fleeing their homes this morning. The attack at the train station in eastern Ukraine shows the depths to which Putin's once vaunted army has sunk. At least 39 people killed and dozens wounded on a train platform crowded with women and children. It is a war crime indiscriminately to attack civilians, and Russia's crimes in Ukraine will not go unnoticed or unpunished.
See that? So that's the vibration, man. That's how they talking, man. So they feed information to the mass of the people. Whoever watched that, they feed them and getting their mind right to justify funding and giving Ukraine more weapons. See, so the average people can't say, oh, well, don't do that. They using false flags, so to speak, to continue doing what they're doing. So, read what you got, bro.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33.
Go ahead.
It says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
Because it's gonna be drafts in this war, man. Okay, in this World War III, man. There's gonna be drafts, man. And it's a lot of men that's gonna die, you know, in this war. And you can see by Ukraine being an example of how men have to stay behind and the women flee, okay, when it comes to war. And you can see by the example of Ukraine is how many women is going to be available. And when the scripture says 7 women shall take hold of one man, that's talking about an Israelite man, not a regular old Joe Sixpack. It's talking about an Israelite man, a man that got the knowledge of wisdom and understanding of YAHAWASHI. You can see that he's looking at Ukraine and how it's going to be so easy for 7 women to take hold of one man. Okay? You see how easy it's going to be. They're looking at Ukraine, man, and how all the women and children were fleeing, man. Okay? And hold what you got. Hold what you got right there. And give me Romans, what is it, 7th chapter?
That's just Ukraine.
That's just Ukraine. But I'm using that as example because that's what's in the people's face right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You already know what, you already know why I'm here. Read what you got. Right. Now, this is twofold, okay? This is twofold, but I'm going with this fold, okay? Go ahead, bro.
It's Romans chapter 7, verse 2. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law of her husband.
Is bound by the law of her husband. So she's supposed to be with her husband. Okay? According to the law. Go ahead.
So long as he liveth.
So if he lives, she's bound by that law. She's supposed to be with him. But in this war, that's what's gonna happen. He ain't gonna be there. He gonna be put to death. Okay? Go ahead.
But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
See? So the Most High, YAHAWASHI, is going to put a lot of these men to death, and a lot of these women that have men is going to be free game. See? Go ahead.
So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress.
See? So if she joined to another man, she's an adulteress. But if he out of here, she ain't. Go ahead.
But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law.
She is free from that law. That's why when this war pop off and they do a draft and a lot of these men get put to death and it's the Israelite man standing, that's why it's going to be lawful to take a woman if she had a husband because he's dead. You see? When this draft hit, go ahead.
So that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man.
That's it on that particular verse. All right, that's all I want. Now go back to Sirach.
Back in 2nd Ezra, chapter...
Oh, yeah, it's Sirach, so like you mean 2nd.
2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33.
Oh, yeah?
The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husband.
See? Even if a woman is engaged, even if a woman is engaged to a man and you mess with her, that's still adultery. Okay? He's supposed to mess with her. So